Well, hello there, beautiful souls, and welcome to this week's energy read with me, Karen from the Reiki Way. We're going to jump right in here. I've got another new deck this week, the Darkwood Tarot. The colors in this deck are a bit muted. If you can see them, they're somewhat muted. I'm not familiar with the deck. I just unwrapped it. This was a gift from a viewer who would like to stay anonymous. So thank you for the gift, and I will use it today and see what we get off it. I have shuffled and shuffled and shuffled, so hopefully they're no longer in order. And we're also using the Moon of the Universe Tarot again, this gorgeous deck from last week. And for the overall energy, I will pull one card from the Crow Tarot. So, we're just going to jump right in and let's see what the message is from the universe and see what energy I can get reflecting off these two new decks. Keep in mind, I'm not familiar with them, so if I space on them a little and talk about their gorgeousness, it's because they're so new to me. The Moon of the Universe, I've only used one time, and that was last week. And this Darkwood Tarot, I have never used. Again, thank you, viewer, for the beautiful gift and for your cleverness of finding my P.O. box on the site. And let's cut the Crow Tarot and find out what the energy is for the reading. What is the overall energy for this reading? And that card right there wants to come out. And so we will take it. And it is the High Priestess. She's rather gorgeous here. I always notice with this High Priestess from the Crow deck, the eye. If I can get her in nice and close. It's like she's hypnotized. Or just kind of in a daze. Energy off the High Priestess a lot of times is, or original meaning, is someone being secretive. This card is a very spiritual card. Of course, with the High Priestess name, it would be. She's atop the crescent moon, and there is a full cup of love under her, and she just appears to be dazed by this. So there could be something being kept in secret, or she could just be dazed with the fulfillment of her cup, with the filling up of her cup. I'm getting off it today that she's found a way to fill her cup. And it's quite beautiful. She's got a veil on as if she were a bride. And she's got the full cup of love. So it could be someone is coming in to help you, the viewer, fill your cup. We're going to put this over here as the overall energy. And we will just let that sit there. A lot of people do pick a card readings. I do not. And I will explain to you why. I tried to last week, and when I rewatched the video, I thought, well, that didn't come out the way it was supposed to. So when a person does pick a card readings, you will notice a good reader, all their piles will hit on the same energy. So they might spin them a little differently, but you'll hear a reader say, oh, wow, this card came out in pile 1. This card came out in pile 2. If you were drawn to those piles, make sure you watch them too. You know, it is because the overall energy is what the overall energy is. And when you pick a card or pick a pile, you're cutting out, I think, a lot of what you need. And so if you're going to watch pick a card readings, you really should watch all three piles. I don't separate them, just do a reading that contains all of it rather than separating it out. You know how to fit it to your situation. You are all intelligent enough to do that. I don't need to do it for you by doing a pick a card reading. You absolutely can fit it to your own situation. And so that's why I do just one reading for overall energy. It's better to include all than to separate out and maybe miss something that somebody needed to see because they only chose one pile and didn't watch all three. It is inclusive of all energy for the collective. And so take what resonates with you and leave the rest for who it's intended for. Don't try to fit it to your situation if it doesn't fit. So we're going to start here and find out. Of course, we see the overall energy could be something in secret. I'm more thinking it's her realization of her ability to fill her own cup in her spiritual life. She is the bride of herself, is what we will call that. So she's just sitting there, right here, and we're going to ask, what is the energy around you this week? How are you reacting to it? What does your soul have to say about it? What does the universe say you're missing about it? And what is your final outcome? So the energy around you this week is, I can't make it up, can I? So we've got her, who's seen as being secretive, keeping secrets. I think she's seeing the secrets of her spiritual life here. That's what I feel from that. We're opening with the energy around you is the moon. And I see in this card that there's light shining. So I think these secrets are being revealed to you this week. The energy this week is showing you, revealing to you these secrets that help you realize that you are the spiritual bride of your own self. There's no other human being that fulfills you. You fulfill yourself. And once you fulfill yourself, once you fill your own cup, then the good, the counterpart, the good job, the lover, the life partner, the deal of a lifetime, a lovely new home, whatever it is for you, comes in once you realize that you are your own bride and that you don't need anything to make you whole. You are whole within yourself. And I think that's the energy that's being revealed to you this week. The overall energy shows it, and the energy for the week shows it. So the overall energy of the reading and the energy for the week are the same thing here. They're being revealed, so to speak. A light is being shined upon all this beautifulness that is your inner being. And we see that here. You are your own bride. You fill your own cup. Under the crescent moon. So how are you reacting to this? The Ace of Swords. You're reacting to it with a newness. You're seeing the beauty of it. And we see the skull down here as though, like, it's a new beginning, because from death comes a new beginning. So you're reacting to it with newness, with you're seeing the new beginning that can happen for you. How's your soul think about it? The Six of Pentacles. Your soul sees it as a gift. This is a gift from the universe. So you've already put the work in. You've done the work, and the universe is giving you the gift now of revealing this to you. There's nothing more that you need to do to get it. Your soul says the universe is gifting it to you because you have already put in the work. What does the universe say you're missing about this week's energy? the Emperor. You're missing your power. You're missing the power that you hold. So the universe is revealing this to you, that you're not seeing that. So open your eyes and allow yourself to see that, is what the universe is saying here. And what is your final outcome? The Eight of Swords. Your final outcome is you're walking not just away from something, but you'll see it's all dark here and it moves to the light in the beautiful color. And there is abundance here. There's fruition. You're walking out of the darkness and towards the light. And the light, of course, is the knowing that you are your own bride, that you fill your own cup. You are whole within yourself. So we will clarify with this deck that I really have not even looked at, the Darkwood Tarot. Again, thank you, viewer, for the beautiful gift. I'm being hush-hush, not revealing your identity as you asked. So here we go. We're using this beautiful gift, and we will see what energy comes out of it. We'll see if I read the energy correctly from this moon of the universe. It all looks just really quite clear. You really are seeing that you are whole within yourself and that you fill your own cup. And once you see this, the world is yours. Everything is yours once you see that. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the World card here, or possibly the Star. Even the Tower. So, here we go. Reveal for us, please, why we have the Moon as the overall energy. Clarify the Moon for us, please, universe. With the Six of Cups. We have this as the overall energy because your soul already sees that the universe is giving you a gift. The reason that things are being brought to life, or to light, the reason that you are seeing the things from the shadows is because it is a gift from the universe. We have 2 6s here, and 2 6s is unconditional love. 66 is unconditional love, stability, domestic happiness, and balance. So, I guess balance is stability. So, yeah, unconditional love, domestic happiness, and balance. So, whatever domestic happiness is for you, that relationship, that new job, the new car, the new home, the just being happy with where you are right now. And why do we have the 6 of Cups on top of the Moon? Because of the 10 of Cups. Because this is your answer to your 9 of Cups. This is the answer to your wish. Once you receive this gift from the universe, you allow the universe to give you this gift. You know, all you have to do is just receive it. It's already been given. You step into the energy of that beautiful life that you've always wanted. Why do we have the Ace of Swords sitting here in the way you're reacting to it? Why are you reacting to it with a newness? With a new beginning. You're actually seeing the new beginning. Why are you seeing the new beginning? It's just all totally connecting here because of the Moon. You're seeing that new beginning because the universe is giving you the gift of revealing it to you. The universe is shining the light on it. It's saying it again and again. I love it when the cards fall like this, when we get doubles. So look for signs and synchronicities this week because they are all over the table. Why do we have the Moon here? Because of the 6 of Swords. Because you are being protected, ushered through the choppy waters. And in this card, she's got alligators there. And she's just going on through. And you'll see in the background, I'm sorry, I haven't looked at the cards. So there's stuff being revealed to me. There's like a guy back here. I wanted to call him a troll. He really looks like a troll. And he's watching over her as she goes through these waters. Now, in the Rider-Waite deck, the normal deck, you will see a woman and a child sitting in a boat and a man that is guiding them through. You know, the man standing there guiding them through. This is, she's doing it. Just like this up here, she is doing it. She is guiding herself through these waters. Beautiful, beautiful energy. The moon is here because it is revealed to you that you are the creator of your universe. You are the steering wheel, so to speak, is in your hands. The way you choose is the way you go. Why do we have the Six of Pentacles in the Soul? Because of the Knight of Cups. Because of love. Because you have filled your own cup and another will come in to accept it and to return it to you as well. So it's not always about a relationship. I always tell you, take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't for who it belongs to, for who it's supposed to go to. So it could be the job, the book deal, the new car, the new home, you know, everything that I have stated, plus thousands and thousands of other things, because, you know, the reading is timeless. It's not bound by space. It's not bound by time. It's energy is what energy is. And we have the Knight of Cups here on top of the Six of Pentacles because of, my dears, can you see what we have here? Because of the High Priestess. And again, in this card, she has a scroll she has unrolled. And the moon is shining light on that scroll. We have the Knight of Cups here. We have the love or the new thing coming into you. The gift from the universe coming to you because you have realized the light has been shined on the scroll. You have realized that once you fill your own cup, once you realize you are whole within yourself, is when the universe gifts you this new beginning. Why do we have the Emperor in the message from the universe about what you're missing? Because of the Ten of Wands. Because you've been carrying a burden. But in this card, she has, it reminds me of Snow White. So there's all these, I'm going to get it close. There's apple cores down here. Because she has eaten the poison apple. You, Vera, have eaten the poison apple and been in the dark and carrying the burden for so long. But now these torches are lit. And if you so choose to see this gift from the universe, you will come into your love, your wish fulfillment, your Ten of Cups. And why do we have the Ten of Wands? And again, we have a 10 and a 10. So this is like a river over time. If you pursue, you can, you know, the way a river digs through a canyon, through a mountain to create a canyon. You think about the Grand Canyon and the Snake River, how long that took, but that river just kept working at it and working at it. That's 10-10. That's what that means. You keep at it, you persevere, and over time, you come through. You make your own way through that mountain. You can move a mountain with a little bit of faith. And why do we have the Ten of Wands on top of the Emperor? Because of the Ten of Swords. Because this has ended. Because once you see that energy that you've been missing, once you see that you hold your own power, and you drop the 10 of Wands, and you see that you have come through the darkness and survived, that's when all this has put to rest and you have your rebirth. This is the end. The 10 is the end in tarot. It goes back to the Fool. After the 10, it goes back to 1. It goes back to the Ace, the new beginning, the Fool. You know, each one goes back to whether it's major arcana or a suit. So, once you see what is being gifted to you from the universe, the cycle that you have been in will end. And you will see all of this. The light will be shined on it. It's a beautiful gift from the universe here. Why is the final outcome the 8 of Wands? Why is the final outcome moving from darkness into light? Because of the Queen of Cups. Because of the most love that is in the tarot deck. The Queen of Cups. She is pure love. And she's got a full cup. And not only is her cup full, but she is kneeling by the water. That is a stream going through here. It's kind of hard to see because these cards are muted. The color of them is muted. But she's kneeling down by a creek. And her cup is full. And coming out of her cup is just more liquid pouring out, because she can continually fill it. She fills her own cup with that love, and it flows out, not just to herself, but to others. And it ushers in the Knight of Cups. And the 10 of Cups. These cups are full. Why do we have the Queen of Cups on top the 8 of Swords? Because of the Lovers. Wow. The most love that can be pulled from the tarot deck is there on top of your final outcome, which is moving from darkness to light, because of the Lovers. Because, again, of love. Because you have learned that loving yourself brings in the fulfillment of your wish. Your dream is fulfilled because you have learned that you fill your own cup. You are whole within yourself. You are your soul, not the 3D. So this is the energy for this week. It's really beautiful. I hope that you listen to what the universe had to say, and you see that the end of a tough cycle has brought you full circle, and you now begin anew with new understanding. And as you move forward with your new understanding, your wish is fulfilled with the 10 of Cups here. This particular 10 of Cups is, they actually are howling at the moon. It's the joy of fruition. The full moon there, it has come to fruition. And they have their children here with them, of course. So, that's quite a nice energy for the week. It's a calm energy. We've had a lot of calm energy the past couple weeks. And it's nice to sit in. It feels really good. From my heart to yours, I love each and every one of you. I hope that this reading was helpful for you. And I will see you all again next week. Bye-bye for now.